Now, if you're an MMA fan or you're just aware of MMA fighters in general, you might have noticed the dominance of the Dagestani crew, the fighters that come from Dagestan, and you probably wondered why are they so dominant? Well, the likes of Habib Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev, while they are talented and they've worked extremely hard their whole life, and they've become world class at their wrestling and their expertise, it's also fascinating to see the mindset that these guys hold. Now, so Will Harris, who records for Anatomy of a Fighter, a YouTube channel that is mostly dedicated to documenting fighters' lives and including Habib and Islam's home republic. He touched upon the topic of the Dagestani mindset on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he made a very interesting point that their mindset is essentially one that's based on acceptance and understanding that everything operates in a plan, essentially God's plan. And these Dagestani fighters believe that if they are to win or if they're to lose, it's all part of a plan. It's all part of God's plan. Everything has been written for them. And it's important to understand this because it makes you realize that the result itself is not totally under your control. The process and the effort of getting to that desired result is of course in your control, but the actual result, the exact result, might not be. And it's something that you could say is written in the stars, or God's already written that out for you, just like these Dagestani fighters believe. And they know that if they do their best, that God will take care of the rest. And it's a great mindset to even apply to, our own day-to-day lives where things might not go our way, and we might have good days and bad days, but at the end of the day we have to accept it. And it's it's all written down. It's all part of God's plan. And and most definitely there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a brighter days out there. And that all, if you just put in all your effort in, if you do your best, then that's all you really need to care about. And it pushes you away from this idea of focusing on the result so much, and rather on the process. And that even if you don't get your desired result in the end, and you've put your all into achieving a desired result, you know that it isn't really entirely your fault, and that the result itself is was out of your control.